Oh, I need the chat up. Don't I? There it is.
Yeah, I should probably open that chat too, huh?
Damn it. Did I close my window?
Yep. Bugged out.
No, it's right here.
Okay. Damn it.
Oh, yes. Hell yeah. This
Bugged
is
out.
all running smooth.
No.
Fuck. We're not muted, Chief.
Good thing I didn't say anything bad.
Like, fuck you, suck my dick. Come on, Sarah.
Voice. How
I
you
don't
doing?
know.
Don't
Don't I
forget to
have a good
comment,
one, too?
like, and subscribe. And if you're on... Wait, that sounds like Rogue Penguin. Is that her?
So I created the poll, but it did not show up. What happened?
You broke it? Why does everything you touch turn to shit?
Right?
Like
Gina Carano is huge. Peg me any day.
So I...
on that thing.
You could spit on my thing anytime. Just saying.
Oh, good lord.
I don't know.
You're pulling it
It'd be the
through the
smartest
whole
thing that
body.
came out of her mouth would be my dick, right?
What the fuck?
Because you know, Soda and Hero, what's the most valuable commodity in life?
A
Sex.
person's time.
That is correct.
Or so does
Yes.
balls, apparently.
Soda's balls.
Yeah, they're very important.
I know it's a fantasy because, like, if I'm playing a video game, GTA, and a hot chick comes up to me, I know that's not real life. Can Pokemon get venereal disease? Let's go to an expert.
Where's Badger? She would
Badger, Badger,
I
can you
don't
get
know.
AIDS from a Pokemon? I was
Yeah.
told I play with my mic too much.
You play with your black thing too.
Yeah.
Oh Jesus!
Soda, 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 I made you out of clay. Soda, 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 why do you sound so gay?
I mean, I don't understand how this game
Good donkey.
failed. Like, I'm a
Well,
big fan
I
of
mean-
the Suicide Squad. I know we talked about this when it came
Yeah, we
out,
did.
and you said it was gonna suck. I said it'll be all right, and you win this one.
This whole project started as a college project to build a prosthetic that could be 3D printed and functional. And wow, he went.
Well, okay.
So explain what good diarrhea is.
The type of diarrhea that cleans itself coming out.
People around who would be able to do the thing in the world that they're talking about doing.
Okay.
Does it make any sense to anybody? No.
No.
Well, then why the
Nope.
heck?
Hey there, welcome to the show where we're bringing you the latest, don't you know?
You're damn right.
Oh, we're the host that you've been waiting for, Chieftain Hero and Soda Pop TV. Yeah, lagging out, we're the ones you're shouting about, bringing you the hottest news without a doubt. From internet trends to the games we adore, and all the movie buzz and so much more. Lagging out, lagging out, lagging out. We'll keep you updated about what's on your screen, from the newest trailers to the meat that's mean. Gotta keep it real, gotta keep it fresh. Lagging out, we're the best.
No contest.
Ooh, yeah. Lagging out. Lagging out. Lagging out. Lagging out. We're the ones you're shouting about. Bringing you the hottest news
What is up? It's Friday and you're here with us, which means either you have nothing to do or you love to be entertained by gaming entertainment. This is Lagging Out Live.
Yeah.
Screen left, we had the very lovely, awesome samurai of gaming, Hero, the IT guy.
There we go. Not that you could really see, everything's dark because I'm using my lights now.
Whoa.
He's the only host that runs at 60 frames a second. Please welcome Soda Pop. And since Hero got a haircut, so did I. So I don't, and our beards, I'm not sure if are lined up correctly, but I'm Chieftain.
Don't know if I call that a haircut.
Yeah. I
The
feel
wife
like
just decided to braid my hair while I was trying to get away.
and what we have in common is not only our beards, but our purple backgrounds tonight, apparently. And
Right?
that was kind of accidentally on purpose. But good evening, Foxy Kaori, Kimmy, and everyone else in the chat making themselves known. We appreciate you. And
Big hearts.
big hearts. We thank you guys for coming here, and we love the fact that you're here, all 5 of you. And let's try to get to 15
Yeah,
without our
like-
stream crashing. Man, that was horrible last week, wasn't it, guys?
Oh
Right?
my god.
Man. But
We were
I
all
must
really
say,
annoyed, but I didn't know how to express it.
I was just like so disappointed. I'm just like, ah. But like the old me 4 years ago would be like, motherfucker, son of a bitch.
Goddamn dick ball.
Yeah, it is doing the wave to the right. It kind of looks like if you ever saw Endgame, it kind of doesn't stay down. My hair doesn't stay down. If you ever see Endgame, the Ronin, you know, that's his hair is like kind of like spiky and crazy. But when I spiked it up, it made my head look like a fucking grape. So I was gonna wear a hat tonight because I don't like how it works, how it's working here, but it's fine. But if you guys are wondering what's going on in my background, it looks like I threw shitter in the background. I basically did.
You did.
But just a little bit of a story here. This aluminum here, this is the Star Wars wall. So today I actually put the reflection, the reflector component, which is just basically a shiny aluminum foil that I kind of hobby glued to the back and kind of made it all really nice. And I was kind of proud of how it came out. It looks kind of pretty straight there. That's the way I wanted it. You're never going to see it. And I'm going to have the lights go in there and cover it eventually. So I did that today. I was like a hyper focus mood today, since you guys can see in the chat is ADHD stream. So I did like a bunch of stuff. I framed a bunch of stuff in my room today. I put my Yankee wood frame thing that my brother got me, my movie poster, and my degrees up in my room. So I was like, oh, while I'm doing that, let me do this. While I'm doing this, while I'll do that. And I got to like hyper focus mode. So I got everything done early today. So I was really happy about that. So how was your day going, guys?
Oh,
are you excited about tonight's show?
I'm just excited about this weekend.
You're excited about the weekend? Uh-oh.
Getting laid?
I got family coming to town, so.
Wait, you're excited about family coming to town?
Right.
Well, I don't live in the same state as my family, aside from my cousin, and yeah. That being the case, I'm just excited to see my folks for first time in about a year and a half, maybe.
Oh wow!
Yeah. So
yeah, that's pretty exciting. And Soda's got some exciting news for his store that if he wants to reveal when we do the trivia question.
Yeah.
Yeah, my blessing, sir. But first things first, let's get to the so we don't get sued part.
Attention. The preceding content is intended for mature audiences. Opinions and views expressed on this live are not necessarily those of Lagging Out Entertainment, Twitch, YouTube, Facebook, or any of its sponsors or advertisers. Viewer discretion is advised. If you're under 18, get the fuck out.
Yeah, that backlight's not even... It's going to be blown out, so I just turned off that big rack light underneath behind me. But
probably
Gazoo, welcome, Gazoo.
Set fire with all that stuff you put over it.
Yeah, I just turned it off. It's fine. I'm okay. I'm okay in the purple Kool-Aid right here. But we just want to thank everybody for coming tonight, as usual. Either it's on Rumble, it's on Twitch, or it is anywhere in between. Kick, YouTube. Thank you so much, guys. We appreciate you. We monitor all the chats. One of the hosts is usually in one of the chats. I'm usually in YouTube and Twitch. Who's in Rumble tonight, guys?
I am, and I'm pretty sure Soda is too.
All right, Soda and Hero are in Kick and Rumble, the two green ones, I like to call them.
Yeah,
green, all the green ones. Yeah. I said calm. I did say calm, didn't I? Yeah, we just want to thank everybody. This is our
I usually do.
QR code here. I might put. I want to get a gaming cabinet behind me. So should I put that in the wish list in the Lagging Out Amazon wish list tomorrow?
I would, but there's a couple of them that I've actually been looking at on Amazon because for personal purposes that I think might be a good one. There's
go ahead and share those with me.
Yeah, there's an acrylic shelving unit, has a bunch of cubbies on it, and it's all acrylic, and it's like $230, I think.
Will do.
Oh wow, okay.
And it if you rig it right, I'm sure you can put lights in it if it doesn't come with them. It looks kind of purple in the product pictures, so I think it is backlit.
Okay, we could take a look at that. But yeah, okay. Also, we want to take our thank yous to Discord Nitro, Soda Pop, Prophet, Mariner, Stormwolf Song, Penguin, Lemonly, Ezreal, Tyrann Death, Mirren Soul, Kaori, Hero, and Kimmy. Thank you guys. We appreciate and love you. Are we still doing this part here?
I feel like, and maybe it's because I missed a week or so, I feel like we hadn't been doing it at all. So now would be a good time to start if we wanted to.
So the 1 month Twitch sub giveaway. So what did that consist of? That is a great question because I forgot.
So it was if a person subs on Twitch, and I think we had an equivalent for I think it would
Rumble.
be like, do we have our join button turned on YouTube?
We should.
So I think the equivalent on YouTube and the equivalent on Rumble, if for any of those, if somebody subscribes to our channel, you know, the membership, then we would do a giveaway for a Twitch sub.
Oh, okay. That's what it was. Thank you so much for explaining that, sir. We appreciate you. And Soto, would
Gotta
you
pull my
do
weight
the
somehow.
honor of doing our trivia question this week, sir?
Ooh.
But before we do that, do you have an announcement for the Lagging Out Live Legion, the lulls?
I do. I actually finally signed my lease. Finally finalized it this fucking morning. Now I gotta do is pay a deposit, get the key, and hopefully we have our grand opening August 1st. Is what we're shooting for. As we
Exciting.
can move. Yeah, I'm super.
I think we should reschedule and just like Hero. We should just fly to Houston.
The worst fucking month ever. 120 degrees.
Congratulations.
I have an excuse to go and visit my mother while she has my
Yeah.
child for the summer.
Right? There
Right?
you go.
Oh, yep. I know she lives in Texas, right?
Yep, she lives in Texas.
Texas is a big
The
place.
stars at night are big and bright. No?
You gotta do the chicken dance too.
Oh Lord.
Ba-da-ding, ding, ding, da-da-ding, ding, ding, da-da-ding,
Every
ding,
event I
ding.
go to, that chicken dance is always, whether it's a communion or a wedding,
Oh, it's like
always
religion.
It's always in there.
Oh, I got it. I
Disturbing.
got a autographed Captain Canuck poster. It's going over the toilet because I'll take a picture for you.
Very cool. Very cool. If people don't know who Captain Canuck is, he's like the Temu version of Captain America that no one really gives a shit about.
Facts.
So, except for Great Kazoo, because he is from the Great White North, and that's not a racial slur.
I'll send you a
I
picture
think
for
that's in
sure.
the character's tagline too. The hero of the Great White North.
Right?
Oh, really?
Do
Yeah.
we read the trivia or you can just skip on?
Oh, let's go to, yeah, absolutely. Let's go to the trivia, sir. Go to here. Oh, that's the wrong guy.
Ooh. All right, trivia for this week. What is the first instance of media that Buffy the Vampire Slayer first came out on? The porn? No. Okay. Blade
Oh my
spinoff, be a comic, see a movie. Good question, actually.
Thank you. I wonder who came up with that question this week.
I don't know. I want to say
Somebody who actually got sleep for once, got like 5 hours of sleep.
I think it was because he got like 5 hours of sleep.
I think we
As
still need
opposed
to
to
start
one.
adding a D.
Yeah, I think we should. I think for some questions we should add D's, because there's nothing more than a big D, better than a big D, right?
Even if we
I
put
totally
D,
fucked that up.
Nuts.
Hero's like, I know. Oh God, I'm embarrassed from Chieftain again. But
Embarrassed
yeah,
on your behalf.
you're embarrassed upon my behalf. Yes, Great Kazoo. I'll guess C because I don't know any Blade spin-offs or comics except for Captain Canuck. Yeah, you and 5 other people know who Captain Canuck is.
Right? I mean,
It's great.
I got his autograph.
From Canada.
I literally got it autographed 250 out of 250 for like 30 bucks.
Wow.
$30. That's all Canucks.
$30 for
Yeah.
for an autographed one?
Yeah. 18 but wait.
That's numbered? Jesus.
Yeah.
Wow.
What I said, like,
Oh, Winry said she'll give us the D. Oh my God. Oh my God.
oh
Winry.
my goodness.
But warning time.
Still.
It's going to be Hero's really long read. That was the warning.
Oh,
So heads up, folks, for those of you that are going to be in the Tallahassee area in July 19th and 20th to be exact, I'm going to be an exhibitor at my very first gun show. and I will be selling these fine, less lethal firearms. As in, they're not really guns. They're more like paintball guns that are spicy. So if you have a problem with a stalker or a person that's going to try and burglarize you, perfect. They shoot at about an average of 300 FPS and they leave big welts and make people cry.
Well, dude.
When
Put you on
I don't
next
think you're
week.
properly equipped for that, man.
Or,
You
sir,
should buy one,
you never
Well,
know nowadays.
right?
okay, Gazoo, since you asked, this one right here is a real Mossberg. Let me rephrase that. That's a Maverick Model 88. It's the Mossberg 500, just the more consumer-friendly version. I have it loaded with the less lethal rounds that I can sell.
And shoot it
they
at yourself.
They are effective at 100 feet and leave welts on people like that big. Basically,
Wow.
beanbag rounds, just not a beanbag.
Less than, they say less than lethal. Is that the term?
Less lethal.
Less
This
lethal,
right
'cause
here
you can
is
still
the-
die from them. They say if you get hit in the throat with it, it's going to kill you.
Yeah,
probably.
it'll
That's why they have to say
yeah.
less lethal, right? Yeah. Okay.
exactly. This one right here is
Leslie.
It's
the
a legal term. Yeah.
Mission 4, which is a knockoff of a M4.
Oh, those
It-
are all the modification ones. Oh,
Well, that's what these two are,
that's cool.
less lethal. That one's real and that one's real. That
Got
one's
access to
my,
a snap-on truck. Excellent.
this one. I know
Wow.
where the joke comes from.
Welcome to the ADHD live
Right.
stream. Go ahead, keep on going here. I'll get through it.
This one right.
You can do
I'm
it.
gonna laugh through this, bro.
Get through it, bro.
This one right here happens to be my first AR-15. A little bit
Nice.
tricked out. Got an optic on it. It's nice and cute and small and
Why don't you
has a nice
bedazzle it?
forward group. And it shoots 5.56. This one right here is a 12 gauge Turkish shotgun. I like it because I went and got a drum mag for it, because who doesn't want 20 rounds of 12 gauge double up buck shooting at somebody breaking into their house at
Nobody.
What the fuck?
Like you don't put them in a body bag there. You just need a fucking bucket at that point, you know.
It's a 20 round drum mag. Who wouldn't want that? Just saying.
It's
would
like,
be
give
messy.
me more.
Fucking
Anyway.
messy.
More.
This right here is my shop.
Oh, Kimmy's gonna like buy your whole inventory. It looks like she's like, oh, I like. That's funny.
You would be correct, Gazoo. I actually looked into it. They don't like people shipping pepper spray across borders. In a lot of states, you know, the usual suspects.
Take
or
off,
in
you
Canada.
hoser.
Fucking hoser.
But
Up for a
anyways,
rip, are you, bud?
this
Can we
is
get-
my gun shop. This is my hobby turned into a store. Trying to use it to make money.
Give us some fucking money.
Give me
I-
some fucking money.
Am registered to sell ammunition currently. I am also registered to make my own.
But
And
not have a key light so that way you can see you.
I'm working on it.
I think
We
I have
had
one.
one,
Yeah,
but it quit
pick one
working.
out. Pick one out, and we've gotten a lot of donations. It'll be on Lagging Out. Thank you to you guys for donating. We appreciate it. So that we can make our stream a little bit better. So, Hero, hand pick one out. You know,
Oh, by the way, Hero,
not a
I
$500 one, but what's that?
was gonna tell Hero after his fucking logo there fucked up my shit. I finally got it fixed.
Oh,
Like 2 years
good,
later.
good. Speaking of this mighty fine avatar in cyberspace, running at 60 frames a second, is the one that not just created my logo, which he created my logo and my font, and it was awesome. But then he went and made that banner for me, and after he made that banner, it broke his computer.
Yeah, my fonts. Every font on my computer decided to say, nope, we're not syncing.
I wish I could have helped you with that. I have no idea how to fix. I
fucking-
suggested putting downloading your fonts locally into the Photoshop font area and your hard drive. That's how I fix mine. That's the only way.
I literally just went through and said eat, and I finally eated Creative Cloud and then put it all back on. And although my
Yeah.
shit's fucked up, but you know that I can deal with as long as I have my phone.
Yeah.
Fonts for a
Font-
graphic designer, or you know,
Yeah. Font, like when he doesn't have fonts, it's like going without underwear, basically. So it's.
Right.
Oh, he
Am
feels.
I blurry? Am I out of focus?
It's my computer, or not my computer. It's my camera. It decided to refocus on something else.
No,
for
is
some reason.
mine blurry?
I think so.
No, yours is fine. Your
Okay.
filter's kind of washing you out a bit.
Yeah, Kimmy said no.
On the live feed, I am. Thank you, Kim. On
Oh,
the live feed, it looks okay.
it actually looks great on the live feed.
Yeah, we look a little brighter over in Zoom, but we're normal on.
Yeah, we're bright. Yeah, why is Zoom always so like we film in Zoom, but when it converts over to live, it's like, oh, it's fucking crazy. And I don't even adjust your shit. But anyways, but yeah. Oh, I read that wrong. It says no, you're not. I thought
Yeah,
it said
Winry.
you're hot.
He
Oh, it
replaced
says
me
no,
for the
you're not.
master. I'm just kidding.
So check out Firebird Munitions. So like get your cards and your Pokemon shit from Soda, and get the stuff to defend the guns and stuff from defend the cards and stuff from Hero. That's basically
There you
that's how
go.
it's gonna- That's how
This
it's gonna
one will
work.
actually be on his table at his thing. He just decided to use it because it's gonna match, I guess.
Yeah, and Winry's over there a little butthurt that I put the banner up there. I wanted to showcase it, and then Winry doesn't realize that all she's got to do is take that image off and move it to the side, and hers is still under that image in the slideshow.
We never get rid of them. We just drag them down.
Yeah, well, that one in particular, you could just, I wouldn't say just delete the image, but you could take that image, copy it to another slide, and then delete it off of that slide, and her original banner is right there under it.
Yeah.
So
She's
our
over here
first-
messing with us,
sorry.
and I'm messing with her. Just some clarification there.
Because you
Oh,
know
my
I
God.
have no ego, so
Is it really an ego when you can back up everything that you say?
I don't know. Good question.
Some would call that confrontation.
I don't know. I did that in bowling, and people called me cocky and shit. I never talked shit. Just threw money down, said bowl me. So,
Oh, there you go. That's kind of cocky. It's the action. It's not what you're saying, I guess.
but if you're talking shit, then back it up. I'm not the one talking shit. You are.
Confrontational or delusional?
No, in my
Right,
prime.
one of the two.
In my prime, no, it's definitely neither, because I could beat anybody on any given day. So.
Let's get
Well,
started.
thank you very much, Hiro Nakamura.
Hiro
So
Nakatashima.
our first topic of Friday, our first topic is Lorder. What's Lorder? Oh, Lord of the Rings, of course. And when we talked about this, we do our production meetings on Wednesdays. They're like, Chieftain, you never saw Lord of the Rings, the animated version? And I'm like, no. And now I'm looking on the website, and I'm like, whoa, yeah, I did see this when I was younger. I think so.
Oh,
Thank you, Kim. We appreciate you. Thank you so much. You don't have to donate. Thank you so much for that. But yeah, they're actually remastering it, guys. This is a pretty cool story. They're remastering the Blu-ray edition of Bakshi's The Lord of the Ring. Actually, they did it yesterday. Director Ralph Bakshi, I think that's how you say his name. The classic 78 animated version of Lord of the Rings is getting a brand new remastered Blu-ray treatment. Warner Brothers will release the deluxe edition in 1080p tomorrow. Actually, that's today, yesterday, June 26th. The Blu-ray will feature interviews and upgraded visuals, which is pretty cool. I love having a mouse that actually scrolls and doesn't go crazy on me. The first released in 2010, the remastered deluxe edition has been out of print in the U.S. for a few years. The new reprint features the 1080p 16:9 ratio, which is typical TV for all the laymen out there. And it's different Dolby surround sound and subtitles as well. So this is pretty exciting, guys. What do you think about this?
I think it's absolutely exciting.
Thank you so much.
Soda is so sexy. Why is he single?
That's what I wonder. That's what I wonder.
I question that every day. Successful
he's a
businessman.
very sexy man. Oh, do we have those? Speaking of sexy man, do we have those filters ready too? Those little
Oh, good lord.
the
Oh, I
special
forgot
ones that
to.
while you're working on that, actually I can do that as you guys are working on. You guys can talk about this really quick because I already blew my load on that.
Gandalf's got a big board.
Right. I'll just download it here locally, guys. So when you guys are talking, I'll do the surprise. Was it CapCut filters? Is that what they're called?
Yeah.
Hey, Darius.
I gotta go to.
Hello, Darius. Welcome to the
Darius.
show.
Welcome, Darius. We're Lagging Out Live. We're talking about the new remastered animated Lord of the Rings from 1978 and how I wasn't know about it till I saw the visual.
I wasn't alive then, so I don't remember.
Yeah, that's bullshit. Yeah, you liar.
Born in '88.
I'm looking at this and I just, when I saw this news, I immediately thought Chief is gonna have a field day because this is animation. This is his domain.
Yeah, right. That's something I actually know about.
And the way I felt about it when I saw the clips of it, I've only seen bits and pieces of it because it wasn't on mainstream TV when I was growing up. Amongst all the things that I would watch,
right? So
I think they had stopped showing it on TV. Probably close to the mid 80s when I was born. So
Wise 75.
But when I did see when I did see the bits and pieces of it, I was thinking, oh my gosh, this is old school animation. We're talking
oh, look at that porn 1, porn 2.
I don't have porn on here. That's what my MacBook's for. I keep telling you that.
Oh, yeah.
That's relatively true. Oh.
Well, that's
look how
so
sexy
weird.
I am.
I like the pimp hair though.
Wow. He gets a little wet. He gets scaly.
I'm sexy as fuck, dude. Look at that shit.
I know the hairs. I like the hair.
Dude, I would fucking do me in that. Come
right?
on.
I would do you. Oh wait.
That's awesome. Wait.
Aqua Chief.
Anyways, it's like, you know whose is the? Do you?
Is that what Homelander dreams about? That's great.
I guess
Homelander dreams about milk.
But do you want me to do yours, Soto? It has your real face on it.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Are you sure?
Yes.
All right.
Oh, okay. I want to make sure that was the right one. Okay.
Anyways, what do you think of this one, Soda? I mean,
I haven't seen it. I don't think. If I have, I don't remember. I'm gonna have to go watch it now. Like I'm intrigued.
Yeah, I want to go see it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm intrigued. I didn't even know this was a thing.
Based on what I'm seeing, they've got a 1080p HD resolution, remade it for 16:9 aspect ratio, 5.1 surround in English, French, and Spanish.
Nice.
And subtitles for English, French, and Spanish.
They're remastering this one, is what you're saying.
Yeah, they're remastering the original.
And when and where can we see it?
Let's see.
Do we have any of that? Oh.
Yeah, we do. Here it is.
I'm looking at it. Blu-ray.
Sadly, I can do my hair like that.
What a sexy beast.
Right?
We're all very scaly.
Scaly, yes. Run your hands along my scales.
You guys get a little wet and you get a little scaly.
Yeah, we do.
That is the brief.
What's worse, getting scaly or chafy? But anyway, moving on.
The deep? No, dude.
Anyways, so it looks like it's going to be on Blu-ray.
Balls deep.
No, I don't want to be the deep. He's a dick. And he has sex with his octopus.
Disturbing.
Oh, yeah, go ahead. Sorry, guys.
But I'm looking at it. It looks like we'll have Blu-ray and let's see.
No streaming services?
A couple of features for it. Let's see. Special feature titled Forging Through the Darkness, the Ralph Bakshi vision for the Lord of the Rings. which is in interview with the guy that led the project to do the animation.
Oh,
It does not say any streaming services, just says buy it on Blu-ray, basically.
Blu-ray. You have Blu-ray players?
That's what
I
an
do.
Xbox is basically.
Oh,
I do.
Hey now.
Let's see.
Yeah, how much is that Xbox you're gonna sell me for?
probably around what you sold me your PlayStation, whatever that was.
Okay, I'll tell my brother.
Unless you can get it back.
Let me poke
no,
around
it's
and
gone.
see who has the rights for it. It should end up since it has the Warner Brothers studio title on it. I feel like they would be hosting it on
We are
HBO
old
Max.
enough to see it, but I might have. I don't remember.
I was like 2 when it came out.
I was sure. I probably maybe I don't know. I'll have to look at it.
Yeah, I know. I gotta check it out.
I am intrigued.
Yeah.
Rise of Nazgul from Morphe. But yeah, I mean that's good to hear
It's
because
actually already available on HBO Max.
okay,
It
I
was
have-
not
Also
available on
rent it
HBO
or
Max?
buy it on Amazon Prime.
Hero as a
Got that
mermaid.
too.
Uh-oh. What the hell? Oh, okay. Why
Why what?
did
They
they
put another
turn me
chick
into
in there.
Rico Suave?
They
They
got the
turned
right
me into
amount-
Rico Suave.
You know, not for nothing, but they got the hairy chest right. I'm just saying.
Right?
That is facts. That is very facts.
Look at your groin just right up against her boobs.
Right? Like give it to
Hey.
me.
Whoa,
Gotta-
dude.
Gotta get
And
it
he's
somewhere,
like,
I'm
right?
gonna come.
Whoa.
Oh my god. When you put the sound effect, it lip syncs to you. It lip syncs I'm gonna come. Like your
Right.
avatar lip syncs it.
Funny.
Yeah. That's gonna be your new profile pic on Facebook.
Right?
Man, you got the I fucking hate you so much. You got the sexiest one, you fuck.
And he got the redhead. He got
Yeah,
And
the
you have the
red.
fucking tattoos. And there's fucking tattoos? Really?
I think they're
Oh, hell
fucking
yeah.
scales. They're scales, not tattoos.
This ain't scales right here.
I think it's bad
Yeah,
scales.
that's their texture blending.
Okay.
That's how they did the texture blending, I think.
But thank you for doing that. Doing those AIs for us. We appreciate
We
you.
had a lot of fun with those in Discord,
Oh my god, we were crying laughing. It was so fucking funny.
especially
I'm
some
not
of
sure
the
if I'm allowed
other
to say
ones.
who did it, but they know who they are. Thank you.
Some of the other ones are really
Oh,
funny too.
Kiori
Yeah,
was
us
asking.
making out with dudes was like, you guys aren't seeing that on the live.
No, best not to. Kiori's actually asking how you liked the slight change she did to the social media this week.
Oh, I liked it a lot. Thank you so much, Kaori. You're the best. They look really good. I like them. Yeah, I appreciate you for that. Thank you so much. She worked so hard on that socials. Dealing with me making a thumbnail at the last fucking minute on a Thursday. I
Right?
can't get to it, and I can't get to it on a Wednesday. The earliest I can get to it is on a Thursday because the topics are there. But that's what it's designed for, right? So that way we can get all the stuff out on a Thursday. So that's good. But keep on going with that. We appreciate you. We have 10 viewers in our Twitch. That's awesome.
Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Thank you so much for that. Let's try to get to 15 before the
So we
stream
can-
crashes and Twitch
crash
says fuck
the
you.
algorithm again. Yeah.
Yeah. But is this something that we're all gonna watch and just like spend
Yeah.
like 3 hours watching? So
I might actually take the time to watch this just because it's a piece of history, like
right.
animation history. It was not the first animation by any means, but it was one of the first attempts to actually making something animated or bringing something to the screen from Lord of the Rings. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
even Darius here says it portrays the Nazgul more faithfully, to the books, but some scenes are shot for shot remade by Peter Jackson. Excuse me, by Peter Jackson. Oof. And
Where'd that beef come from? Where'd it be? Huh.
Okay,
But-
Winry, be safe.
But yeah,
All
I
right.
think I would
Go,
watch it.
as my
What
friend would
about-
say, go fast, take chances.
I would watch it just to see it because I never did see it myself. Like I said, what about you, Soda?
Yeah, I'm gonna take some time out and watch it. Sure.
This is where I really wish, guys, that we could watch something like this on Discord as a community.
I mean, theoretically, we can.
We'll have to figure out an end around for that. To
Again.
do that. So I would love to do that. Just have like a group thing, just like us enjoying it all
Taking
together
a
as a
train
group
where-
would be fun. You know,
Yeah.
How to
you live
Train Your
only once,
Dragon.
they say. I know a way. All right, Foxy. We'll talk in a couple of days about that.
Yeah, I did it
She's like,
last
I know
time
a
we
way.
did it. Yeah.
It can be done. I'm not going to say it's
If
necessarily
it's the
legal.
same way, then
I'm not saying it's legal. I'm not saying it's not. I'm just saying there is a way.
allegedly
No.
we know how to do it.
There is another.
Life will find a way.
Life will find a way.
The fuck-
Life will,
It's all about sex,
Find a
money,
way.
and murder. Elements on the street.
right?
You either play the role or get your goddamn ass beat. Oh,
Whoa. Okay. That's
Good
a
lord.
movie. Not sure where.
a bit my gangster rapper coming.
Oh shit.
Oh,
Speaking
shit.
of gangster rap and the past,
Hmm.
another blast from the past that they're remaking because they don't want to invest in any original ideas.
Right.
Let's go to our next topic, which is Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Let's fucking go. Sarah Michelle Gellar.
Michelle Gellar.
Buffy says everyone returns. Buffy says everyone returns in the Buffy reboot, meaning whatever her name was, whatever. Even the dead people, Sarah Michelle Gellar, says she wants to bring back, quote unquote, everyone who died in the original for the Buffy Vampire Slayer reboot. So I'm like, oh, okay. This was very popular in the 90s and 2000s, right? I don't know where it started. But it was like a UPN or Warner Brothers type of thing.
Yes, Warner
yeah.
Brothers, and then eventually jumped over to the CW when that spun off.
Right.
I think. Ugh.
Was
Don't quote me.
I don't know if CW was even around.
According to
Originally,
Variety
it was not.
magazine, Sarah Michelle Gellar is hoping for a series revival in the upcoming Buffy Vampire Slayer reboot. This is according to Variety.com. In a recent interview with Vanity Fair, Italia, Gellar, who played the vampire slaying heroine in 1997, which is right, late 90s, series, says she hopes for a massive quote-unquote Buffy reunion in
What
the
does she
reboot.
look like?
I don't know.
I know
she
she's
can't be
looked
that-
good in all the stuff she ever did.
She was around
but-
our age. That means bringing back all the characters from the past, even if they perished in the original.
Even the guy
it will be-
like, I'm hungry. The guy floating outside the window. Is it the movie or the series?
The series.
Okay. I don't think
It
he
will be
does it.
lighter than the last few seasons of the original, Gellar said. We'll try to find a balance between new and old characters. My dream is to bring back everyone who has died, but space will have to be made for new stories as well, as Gellar says. So I just
Yeah.
remember one character, Spike and Angel. Those are the Angel's in that, right? Yeah,
And Puck.
he's a. Anyways, do you guys? So my question, I'm going to pose the question to the chat and to you guys. Do you think people want this? Yes or no, and why?
I think there's a cult following, so I'm gonna say yeah.
You say yeah with hesitation. That's what you're saying.
There you go. In case you're wondering what she looks like now.
Okay. Okay. Let me look that really quick. What do you
Oh.
think, Hero?
Yes, but no. Yes and
As long as they don't do it like Charmed and they don't put the original fucking people in.
both. Question mark? I say that it's
No,
just hard to.
she's pretty.
Yeah. I wasn't saying that she wasn't good
And they
looking.
didn't Photoshop it either.
Looks like
No,
she
but
needs
she's
to-
definitely had
her
some
left
work
eye is a
done
little bit
from what
higher
I
than
was
her
reading.
right eye.
like she's
So
been
they
on
didn't Photoshop it
Ozempic.
either. So that's her. So
Get off the Ozempic, girl.
I kind of feel like
Manjaro, bro. That's the way to go.
if they do it right, this will be a home run.
Yeah, I think so
but-
too.
With the trend that Hollywood has been over the last decade, they're gonna fumble it hard.
Yeah.
Right. We'll see what happens.
They're gonna fumble that double header is what I'm saying.
You said head.
Sure.
I'm trying to go for that sports ball talk, make it sound like I feel smarter than I am.
No. You're good.
Balls.
I learned a soccer field was called a pitch.
Soccer. What is soccer?
It's called a pitch.
Oh,
I learned
soccer.
something about sports ball this week.
From a
I'm just-
female at that.
Mm-hmm. So what are you saying? You saying females are not supposed to know anything
Well,
about
no,
sports?
because I actually know a girl who's super smart with analytics. Actually, she's a big influencer. Let's see if she'll do my story.
Speaking of big influence, Sarah.
So
Tara
Karen
Babcock,
says
please come on the
breaking
show.
news.
Uh-oh.
DreamWorks is in talks of making a new live action with the success of How to Train Your Dragon.
You want to see how many times I go to the well in GTA that shit, right?
Right.
Or Destiny 2 that shit, whatever analogy you want to use.
Grand Theft Auto was probably better. Yeah.
Yeah.
I do. I'm not gonna bury the lead on this one. With how much, and I'll like I said, if they do it right, I think this can easily be a home run.
Okay.
There's a whole comic book series built off of the universe that spawned from Buffy the Vampire Slayer. I'm not gonna spoil the trivia, but that one original source of media spawned a massive franchise. And yeah, there was the TV series that was kind of it was campy comedy, kind of sort of, and then went much more serious and all this other stuff. But the comic book world was very, very, very gritty, dark. I mean, we're talking darker than Batman kind of dark.
Wow. It's like darker than Batman's asshole, dark.
That's impressive.
That's his bleach.
There's the clip.
But like I said,
I'm using that. That's gonna go on a shirt. Darker than Batman's asshole. That's something that should go on a shirt. I'm darker than Batman's asshole. That should go on a fucking shirt.
Kind of racist.
oh shit!
Winry.
The guy that did the Mission Impossible theme song has died at 93.
Oh, he unalived it. 93.
Yeah.
The original one, that one.
Yep.
Yeah, that's old though. So I mean, it's an old song. So that
Well, he's
makes
93,
sense.
so yes.
Rest in peace, my friend. Rest in peace.
Yes, but
Everyone knows that. It's just as recognizable as the Jaws theme. You know, it's just like one of those.
Yeah, pretty much.
Definitely, right?
But yeah, good luck to rebooting this.
May the force be with you.
Right.
I
You
love
stab
two
a lot of
different
people
genres.
with your
Quoted by Gandalf, of
Fake.
course. Famous saying by Gandalf.
He made over 100 movie scores.
Wow.
yeah.
It's a lot. Legend. I hope he's got an honorary Academy Award at the very least.
Right? Never
Yeah.
know nowadays.
Oh, they're in DreamWorks is in the talks to make a live action
America
Prince
Great
of
Again?
Egypt.
Of who?
Live action
My-
Prince of Egypt.
Oh,
Of
wow.
Egypt.
My favorite contemporary composer is Hans Zimmer. I know that name. I know that name.
I feel like I should know it.
I know that name. It sounds so familiar. I'm looking it up. I know that name. Oh, he's done a lot of stuff. Oh, he's in
Winry's
Tampa.
back.
Winry, t-shirt idea. I'm darker than Batman's asshole.
Yeah.
Everyone's talking composers in the chat now. It's pretty cool.
That
What
is
a
pretty
highly educated chat we have. All of them. That's why we don't appeal to the Angry Joe viewers, because we have a little bit of a smarter show than he does, and he
And
likes
we're a bunch of
Superman, the most boring
smartasses.
character. The second worst character in the DC universe, of course, Flash being the worst. But
Batman's the word.
Batman's the worst. I'm Batman. I
Batman.
don't eat my vegetables.
I like vagina.
Oh, we did Lord of Rings. Oh, Elden Ring. My bad. These slides are so fucking good.
no, Winry. These, well, they're shocks, not aftershock. Probably the same damn thing, though.
Probably.
So, video game movies are not dead yet. Elden Ring and Death Stranding are coming. Oh my God. Shoot me now. I don't want this to happen. I am not. I don't want this.
For which
you guys
one?
know how I feel about medium changes, like going from one thing to. What do you guys think about this? This is. I think it's very special needs. This is horrible.
I don't know how Death Stranding going movie was. It the walking? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, there were a lot of people that said Death Stranding was a walking simulator. There's a big market appeal to those in horror games right now, and apparently, I think Death Stranding just was a massive narrative undertaking, very cinematic. Might as well have been a movie. I don't know how much market appeal there would be for a movie.
None. No marketing appeal. Don't do it.
I just don't. I'm with, when it comes to Death Stranding, I'm kind of with you on that one. I can't. I just, what I know this much about the game, other than it's a walking simulator and it has a massive narrative behind it.
It's very pretty, but nothing else.
And I don't. Hideo Kojima is that guy where if you keep him on a leash and let him create,
Racist.
and when he starts straying a little too far, you yank on that leash a little bit. Come back, Hideo. Come back.
Come.
He will create awesome, amazing, beautiful works. But if you take him off the leash and let him create anything, it'll seem like a freaking insane drug trip. At least that's what I've been told.
Yeah.
Now,
Soda?
go ahead, Soda. I mean, we could talk about Elden Ring after that.
Sorry about. I thought you were done. That you took a breath. So
I've only watched people stream the game, and like I said, all I've seen it. I've seen him walking, and then I've seen part of the ending. So like, I'm like, what the fuck? But
whoa, dude.
yeah, I mean, a lot of people liked it. I
Whoa,
mean,
dude.
it's on sale for the Steam summer sale, so want to pick it up and try it. Now's the time to fucking do it, I guess.
Right?
But as for a movie, I don't know, but I like him as an actor. I like, you know,
Yeah, he was in Walking Dead. I liked him in
Yeah.
that.
great and walk. And then
And now he's in the Dead City. It's called. Takes
Yeah,
place in New York.
he's kind of like that in real life too. Kind of just a chill
dude's like
kinda
a-
dude.
Yeah, he's like a man's man. He's like a biker and shit like that. He likes doing all
Yeah.
that shit. So I mean, the character is not that far from who he actually is as a person.
Right. Yeah.
So I
But I
always found it
mean-
weird that baby in the embryonic fluid inside of like a glass beer bubble. It's just really weird to
Right.
me.
I mean, I
It's
don't
like, let me find a beer bottle. Let me just put a baby in it. and
let's hope he
fluid and you're
plays
good.
the character. Like if they change him, that would be just fucking weird.
Yeah. No, they'll
Considering
put Pasquale in there. They put that bitch in everything. They're gonna put him. That would be funny if they do though. And they, we just secured the lead role and it's Pasquale. Pablo Pasquale. We'll go with
Oh.
Pedro Pascal, the guy that's
Pedro,
in
whatever the
fucking
fuck his name is.
everything. I'm sick of that. Just stop putting him in everything. He's not that awesome.
He's a good actor. He's not great. He's a good
I
actor.
agree with
I'll give him
you.
that.
Looks good with
He's
that
good
helmet
at
on.
Mandalorian.
Yeah, he got a helmet on.
Keep the helmet on, Pedro.
Yeah. I wonder if I can do the Mandalorian. Oh, wrong
Nope.
one.
Well, while you're looking for your Mando voice changer, Elden Ring. That sounds a little too robot-y.
This is the way. No.
Nope.
No.
Too much
This is
step.
the way.
Right.
No. Is that better? This is the way. No.
Not much.
Yeah, I don't have a inside of a helmet sound effect for that. I tried.
You'll have to tweak around with the voice changer a bit to get that effect. Elden Ring. The world of Elden Ring is very massive. Or
It's huge.
there we go. I was waiting for the Trump voice.
It's huge. It's a huge place.
It's massive. It's got a lot of lore in it. It's just
A lot to do.
I think it very well could work as a movie, especially because the way the story is delivered in Elden Ring is it's not spoon-fed to the player. It doesn't play through cutscenes very well or very much. Most of it, you have to find different articles that have the historical accounts of what's been happening in the world. You have to find, you read the flavor text on items that you pick up, things like that. That's how you learn about the world. It's not played for you in cutscenes. It's not delivered to you like a movie. So I think Elden Ring could very well work as a movie. Depending on the franchise, I 100% believe that video game movies work. However, to me, it's very situational.
If you're gonna say Super Mario Brothers, yes, I get it. Roblox, it was very popular. I'm not sure if it was a good movie.
Minecraft, you mean?
Minecraft.
Whoa,
Same
dude.
thing.
It's upset half the world.
They're both for little kids. I put them in the same category.
I don't
Mortal
disagree.
Kombat, the first one, not good.
Cult
The
following, though.
Wizard, it was okay. Wreck-It Ralph was a video game movie, but it was not exactly about a specific video game character.
No.
Although they did have video game characters in it, yes.
Yep.
It's hit and miss. I would say it depends on how they're doing it. Sonic was very popular.
Yeah.
As
All
long as
three
they're
of
true
them
to the
have been good.
characters and stuff like that, but it was popular because the fan base got all fucking pissed with that. But there's like 3 of those, right? So yeah, I mean, I hate to be wrong on this. I hate to be wrong on anything, but it looks like now they're doing them better. And I fucking hate to admit it, but
Yeah,
they are getting better with the conversions.
I agree with that.
It's still a cash grab, don't get me wrong, but
Oh,
like
There-
the development
it comes to
is really it's a lot better, and I hate to admit that. Like it makes me physically fucking ill to it makes me fucking ill to admit that. Fucking ill.
There are some things that I just don't think should be converted to movie or TV
Sex
series.
with Hitler should definitely not be a movie.
There you
No,
go.
pretty sure a lot of people go watch.
But I promise you
Minesweeper.
that there's somebody somewhere
Minesweeper.
that has made a parody of that game, but it wouldn't be much of a parody.
Battleship was actually a board game they turned into a movie.
Yeah.
Interesting.
I worked with somebody that was actually in that movie. He was an extra. It was fucking funny.
Yeah, that is funny. I just the original Mario Brothers was absolutely terrible, but
Yeah,
it got a
anything with
cult following.
Leguizamo in it, like he's a fucking giant cunt and a half. I fucking hate that douchebag, fucking crybaby leftist
Whoa,
fucking commie
dude.
bitch. He will never be on this fucking show ever.
Oh,
And if I ever see him in person, I'm gonna say you fucking suck as a human and just walk off.
Oh, dude.
I will never work with him. Sorry.
Carrie says Battleship was not great, and the second one never was made.
Right. But go
Well,
ahead, Hero. Go ahead and
yeah,
finish your point. I
agreed.
cut you off. Oh, sorry.
I
Anyway.
just think there's definitely I agree with you that it's hit and miss. I didn't have to bring up the Mario Brothers movie. You did it for me. Minecraft, let me tell you how fun that movie was. I did watch that because I took my daughter to watch it. I did not hate it. I had a lot of fun watching it. But I will also say that that movie was made specifically for Jack Black and Jason Momoa because the two of them playing off of each other was insanely hilarious.
If they did another video game movie, because they've had done two together, like they'll never have to work again. It's just like
Right.
I just they were great working together. Actually,
I'm
the
not-
whole cast, to tell you the truth, they were hilarious. And
I'm never gonna tell Jason Momoa to stop wearing pink either. I've been there to get my ass kicked.
Right. That I
Saying.
agree with.
I can't be mad at it. And this is coming from a guy that I'll be honest, I don't understand Minecraft. It's not for me. I really
movie
don't
or
know.
the game?
That's out of our demographic. It's for
The game,
it's
really.
for more millennials and
Oh.
alpha generation.
I played the hell out of Minecraft.
Yeah, and I can understand it for the creatives that just like to build shit. I really can understand it for them, but I personally
Yeah.
don't understand it for me as a video game because I'm the kind of person that I'm very goal/quest oriented. I'm going to sit down and play a game.
Well, they have those now.
I
The
want a
newer
game that
versions.
yeah, that's true. I want a
Our
game
version,
that
no.
has a definitive start and a definitive end to work towards for the story. You know?
Yeah. Like I said, now they have that. Back then,
But like I said, that movie, they invented that fucking story from scratch, and it was, I mean, very basic story, kind of like the Deadpool movie was, the Deadpool and Wolverine movie was. It
watch your mouth.
narratively,
Watch your
there
whore mouth.
wasn't a lot to that movie, but they executed. They understood the homework.
They understood the assignment.
There you go.
I know there's at least one person cringing in the chat after that one.
Everybody is.
Death Stranding, I don't think that's a good idea. Elden Ring, 100% a great idea. Plus, George R.R. Martin helped
Tomorrow?
create. Yeah, George R.R. Martin. Did I say that right? Good.
Yeah.
He helped create the world of Elden Ring. So I would be surprised if they don't do a good job with Elden Ring. The studio A24 has been tapped to produce both these movies.
Never heard of them.
They've got quite a bit under their belts that was massively popular, and quite a bit under their belts that was abortion status.
Oh wow. They're like basically Aaron Judge.
Oh, dude.
And home runs
That
come in
actually-
bunches, or you can't hit for shit.
Or you can't catch a ball. We've won the series.
Fuck you. At least you can see over a fence.
Oh,
Oh, Altuve
I mean,
joke.
yeah, definitely. Fucker's like 6'8". What do you expect?
All you need is like one of them big giant hats and just put a weed whacker in his hand and you're good to go. Moving on.
Whack your weed.
Hey now.
Whoa.
Whoa, dude.
Please,
Moving
sir.
on.
You whack your weed.
Because it is not lagging out live if at least once a month we don't have a pimp named Slickback in our slide. But wait a lagging out minute.
Oh, dude.
Cyberpunk 2077 patch. So we have 60 seconds to talk about this, and we're moving on to the next topic. And go.
okay. So for everybody that didn't know,
Set timer
there's a
for 60
new
seconds.
content patch coming out for Cyberpunk 2077. The
Uh-oh.
prediction is that it's going to be the same size as the most recent content patch, which was something like 90 gigs.
Whoa.
It's
Whoa.
been very well guarded secrets as to what's inside the patch, but because of the sheer size of it, there's a lot of people guessing that it's going to have new quests, new characters, and a lot of new shit.
No.
So they also just announced that they were going to delay it. It was supposed to come out like a week ago, I think it was. No, I take that back. It was this week. It was supposed to come out, but they announced at the last second they were delaying it, which to me, that could be good.
Where's Maya? I think.
So yeah, where's Maya? Maya played this, right?
She loves Cyber.
Yes, it was Maya. But yeah, that could be very good news.
Time is up.
Yeah.
That's 60 seconds. All right, let's moving on to the next topic. Nintendo Direct. Since this is
Oh,
Nintendo, guess who's gonna be introducing this topic?
Right?
Hi. Yeah, the only guy that actually cares about Nintendo on this show.
I mean, if you want to buy me a Switch too, I mean,
Look, I haven't even bought myself a Switch 2 yet.
oh, when you go buy it, just buy 2
Yeah, right?
or
I-
3 because I know your daughter wants. So.
I'll just pass her my OLED. Tell you the truth, when I heard Switch 2 was officially announced, my comment was, I don't see games on the release, excuse me, the launch list that I care about a lot. So I'm gonna wait until they release something that I care about.
Oh, I mean, that
Um,
makes sense.
They
What
care
price-
about you.
With
Care
the
about
price
you.
tag, the biggest decision maker for me on that was the price tag. The console, I did the maths, it's about accurate for modern day costs of what the Switch would have cost if it was released today. It's pretty damn close. But with games going up in price so much, just other priorities, being an adult, things like that, my priorities have changed. And
How dare you?
it is not a specific franchise.
How dare
I'm
you?
probably not going to buy it. In this
Dare
Nintendo
you.
Direct, they announced that they were going to release Death Stranding, The Witcher 3, and then they mentioned Metroid Prime 4.
Uh-oh.
They got me. They got me. If the Nintendo Direct gives an official release date for Metroid Prime 4, I will then know the date or about the date that I want to pick up a Switch 2. Those are the titles that I've heard are coming in this Nintendo Direct. When it airs, I will watch it, or I will at least watch a recap video or read a recap on it, and we will know. What do you guys think?
Nintendo.
Nintendo.
No, I'm kidding. I mean, it depends. I like I said, when I saw Mortal Kombat and they just fucking mutilated that game to put it on the Switch. That kind of bugged me. So maybe the
Why-
2 can
yeah.
do something. I don't know.
Well, as I understand it, the Switch 2 has turned up the power of their graphics, but it's not too
Turn down
much
the what?
of an advancement in technology in the Switch 2.
Gotcha.
They've basically taken the Switch 1 and buffed it a little bit. Maybe they put a new graphics card in
And Witcher 4 should be out by the time they're putting Witcher 3 out.
it.
That's a lot. That's a lot. If they're gonna put all the expansions in it, that's a lot of stuff.
So there was a lot of content in the Xenoblade Chronicles franchise when they put it on the Switch. There's a lot of content in the Breath of the
How
Wild.
big is the drive on the Switch?
That's my biggest problem with it. I think it was the original Switch was 128. They had it in tiers. I think it was like 64, 128, and 256.
What?
And then the Switch 2, I don't remember off the top of my head. That's my biggest problem is it's basically
You'd
flat,
have to
like
uninstall
small
your
flash
game.
drive. Yeah, it's a small flash drive, and then if you want more storage, you go out and get one. You get what the fuck are a little SD card for it?
Is SIM cards?
Okay.
No, the SIM card's the cellular stuff. The SD cards is the
Oh, okay.
Yeah. the removable storage that you would
So
use.
it's
in
basically
multi-
using technology that PlayStation used in the mid '90s. Got it.
It's a fair
Am
comparison.
I on the nose there, Hero? Just
It's a
little
fair
bit? You
comparison.
don't- It sounds like you just don't want to admit it. You're just like, ah, you fuck. You're right.
No, you're 100% right. Technically, that's exactly it. The difference is those memory cards were fucking bricks.
Oh no, it said it has to be a licensed Nintendo card. Which
Oh, excuse me. It's got to be licensed. That means they're going to charge you an extra 15, 20 bucks.
Yeah, right.
At
The
least.
other problem with the memory is like, if it's true and they're gonna start making a lot of those games just download keys on the cartridge, then you're just gonna be like a digital version of the Xbox or PlayStation, where, oh, I've got a 1 terabyte hard drive. Oh, this game is
250
500
gigs.
gigs. 500 gigs, and now you need to delete other games to install a new game.
That I had to do. I know I have a drive around here with nothing but fucking Xbox games on.
But yeah.
Well, that I
Anyways.
agree with, and kind of concerning, especially with some of these games like The Witcher. That's got to be a huge download, unless they again jack the fuck out of the graphic. Nintendo likes to do so. Let's see. Well, he's saying it's a dog shit system.
Yeah.
Wow.
Dog shit.
Nova
Hero.
Shots fucking fired.
Nova and like a bunch of friends out of my circle have been Nintendo hate boner types for quite a while.
Hate boner? I mean, this is how bad somebody offered to buy me one. I'm like, no, I'll never take it out of the box.
I'll do it I'll buy it to level off one of my tables, but that's what's basically going to be used for.
I mean, yeah, just like, I mean, I think they're cool that you can, things you can do with them. It's just I'm not very excited. Other than, I mean, I like Animal Crossing, but it sucks that that's only ever been on the Nintendo. I think if they put it on the PC, they'd make a fortune.
Right. So moving on to
The Umtacular, we could have another one.
yeah. We can do that. And I actually have it queued up. Here comes the Umtacular. Hero's like, fuck. No, I don't have it queued up. I'm kidding.
Oh, I thought we were gonna do that tonight.
yeah.
He wants to. I know he wants to.
I'll look it up. Hold on.
And it's just honestly, Nintendo it feels like they got this flim flam when it comes to success in new consoles. The Wii U was objectively a flop. The Wii was a massive success. It seems
Right.
they've been following a trend of, okay, the Wii was awesome, the Wii U flopped, still had record sales, just saying, broke other people's records easily, but it was objectively a failure. And then they did the Switch. Massive success. You talk to damn near any gamer and they either are like something like, oh, I play on PC, but I also have a Switch, or I play on Xbox, but I also have a Switch.
Nobody says that.
They succeeded. They had a fucking Switch in every gamer's hands, basically.
Really? I don't see one. Chief, you got one?
What?
You got a Switch over there?
No,
I said
my
basic.
nephews do.
So that's 2 out of 3. So that's 75%. So you're not doing very well.
So here's the Metroid Umtacular I was talking about.
Wow, where's your hair?
And this is so long ago that his hair is short.
My hair is short, my beard is a bush.
Just to set up the clip. This is Soda, not Soda, this is
Let's
Hero
say no.
talking about Metroid for 8 hours, and I cut out all the ums that he did in the video and made an entire video of him saying ums. So
Give
let's
me in
take a
here. I
look.
want
2
Kimmy to hear.
hours. 2 hours, not 8.
Hey,
While drunk.
too.
Yes.
Lagging Out, guys. My name is Hero, and you're watching the Lagging Out.
Is it hard to watch?
That's Kimmy. I think. I look like an evil person right there. Like, what the fuck?
He starts drinking halfway through. That's Jack and Coke in the bottle he's drinking.
Yeah, that's fact.
It gets faster. The good shit.
The great.
Once again, this is Hero signing off and lagging out.
So the backstory, because fuck my life. I
Hold on a
actually,
second.
wow,
The tour poster's here.
damn.
Go ahead.
So I had recorded a gameplay start to finish of Metroid Dread. And because I recorded it on my ThinkPad, it was unusable. The ThinkPad did not have enough power to handle the capture card plugged into the Switch.
All the ums.
And that, I got so frustrated because I had been promising this for like a month to Chieftain that I just sat down and did a breakdown video of the Metroid lore.
Thank you, Kimmy.
Thank you, Kimmy.
That was just for the She was laughing her fucking ass off, by the way.
I don't doubt it.
She's like,
But
Chieftain's
I
a fucking psycho.
Did it was a four.
hum.
Jesus Christ, you're just gonna keep interrupting. I did a breakdown of the Metroid lore. It was a 4-hour video, and Chieftain released it in 3 separate videos that were what, a half hour each or 20 minutes each.
Oh, long. They were pretty long.
And he sat down and no-lifed it each weekend he was releasing it. And I felt so bad. I just sat down with him to keep him company. And it's like, I'm so sorry, dude. I'm so sorry. And I was actually so very frustrated when I did that breakdown video of the fact that I had no fucking footage. I was so mad that I had no fucking footage
So
that I
was everyone
started drinking halfway in.
Because when you drink and recording, that's always a recipe for excellence.
Either hilarity or disaster. Take your pick.
Yeah. That's
50-50
why it's
shot.
really. That's why it's. I don't even know where my alcohol is to do the shots, so I can't even do. I really have to clean up this room. I don't know where I put my alcohol.
Uh-oh.
For the shots. So, but yeah, it was like, I can't wait to edit this shit so I can fucking sleep.
And then somebody had this great idea. At the time, she was a good idea fairy, like she really was. And she
Yeah,
said, well, Chieftain's like, I'm just going to cut all the ums out and make a fucking video out and publish it because you pissed me off, hero. And then she said, put it to this song. Put it to this song that's going to be epic. It worked. It was magical. And I will never get to hear the end of it. Ever.
My ringtone. Yeah, it's my
Like,
ringtone.
the two things yeah, exactly. The two things that Hero is known for is the umtacular and breaking my computer.
Yeah,
that's
make
true.
it 3 things because it's the umtacular, shipping the computer and for some reason trusting the USPS to do it right.
Mhm.
And then ultimately, Soda's favorite, the crossbow lube.
Oh,
Oh, yeah.
crossbow lube. That's right. Lubing up your
So
crossbow.
the few times I've said it just writes itself.
Some shit just writes itself.
Yeah. Anytime that comes up, crossbow, bow and arrow, yeah. Lube.
I don't know where she got this, if she made it or not, but this is a fucking great slide. Call of Duty Black Ops 6 has jumped the shark without even being released yet. It is rumored that Beavis and Butthead are going to be operators in this game, meaning
God.
it's going to be a setup. They're going to have a Beavis setup and a Butthead setup as an operator.
That's fucking awesome.
So, I'm not sure if this is necessarily strategically a good idea. Is it just Call of Duty saying, I can't think of anything original anymore. We've been using the same game engine for about 25, 30 years. So, let's
true.
go ahead and put an old comic video game and combine it with Call of Duty like they did with fucking Mortal Kombat.
Can you see
They throw
everybody
in fucking Mortal Kombat. It doesn't matter what I say at this point for this
Fortnite.
fucking game. They won't fix the fucking spawns, but they'll give you a Beavis and Butthead fucking operator. Get fucked. This is gonna fucking suck.
could be
Whose
funny as
dick are
shit.
they trying to suck? This is not even anyone's fucking generation. This is like Generation Alpha and fucking millennials playing this game. They don't know who the fuck Beavis and Butthead are.
No, there's
What
a new
the
series.
fuck?
New series of Beavis
Soda,
and Butthead.
Hero, I blew my wad. You're next.
Oh my God.
I'm sorry,
Let's
this
This
see.
is fucking gay.
This is gonna be
So-
funny. Just everybody's going to be
This-
Beavis and Butthead running around shooting each other. It's gonna be fun.
I'm gonna teabag you.
Oh, this is season 4
Cue the
for
sound
Call
effects,
of
Soda.
Duty 6 and Warzone. or Call of Duty Black Ops 6 and for Warzone.
I'm
Sorry.
gonna Warrior Zone.
It's
He said
why?
Warzone.
This is Fortnite. Just Call of Duty.
You said foreskin. Foreskin. I'm uncut.
Where's the TP buddy's bunghole?
I
mean-
need pee-pee for my bunghole. Are you threatening me?
I mean, if they run around saying shit, this is gonna be even funnier.
It'll be funny, don't get me wrong, but I mean it's basically Fortnite, just Call of Duty. They reskin they reskin Fortnite. It doesn't. I thought it was stupid when I heard they were putting Ninja Turtles in it. I thought it was
Well, they put Godzilla. What else they put in?
no, that was in Fortnite. I thought.
No, I thought Godzilla was in Call of Duty. That was a King Kong. One of them.
Does it at this point? It's the same fucking thing.
Oh, I agree. But
Like
to me, this would be funny, but yes, it's not anywhere in the Call of Duty kind of
I got a TP silencer.
genre, like, you know.
hey, thanks,
Hey,
man.
welcome back.
Hello.
This would be funny.
Oh my god. This.
I mean, could you imagine, like, I could just
Yeah,
see Chief, like, fucking Cabinet Butthead, you motherfucker. Yeah.
1v1 me, you fucking pussy.
Let's see, 1v1 me. Fucking suck. Oh, Lord. That's funny.
Get shit on! Get shit on! Get shit on!
This is confirmed, and the collaboration will arrive with the Season 4 Reloaded update on July.
You pussy!
You want me to be pussy?
Is Fortnite actually stealing shit, though? It sounds like they're getting the licenses for it, or they're using fair use, which
Mike Judge is just a total fucking sellout.
I mean, I think they're on season 3 of the new Beavis and
Yeah.
Butthead.
You know
Wow.
what love as Beavis?
So why would
When
he
you have
bring
a
out?
stiffy for a very long time. That's love. I remember that saying.
I think we all do. I mean, that's basically. I mean, that's how long it was for us. So let's see, first year of college, '93. Every Sunday at whatever 7:00, Beavis and Butthead, all through the dorm.
Frog baseball. Frog
Great.
baseball was actually in an animation
Oh, frog baseball
convention
yeah,
and
yeah.
shit. Spike and Mike's sick animation or something like Mike Judge actually had that. That was like the first one, and MTV
Yeah.
picked it up.
Yeah, I remember that.
It's like I didn't want to see the videos. I just wanted to see them react to the videos. It's like, whoa, she's hot.
I just wonder how they're gonna
Got
do
a
it.
boner.
next they're gonna fucking do. I guarantee you, next they're gonna do Ren and Stimpy.
Right?
Oh my god.
They're gonna have a dildo silencer as one of their operator attachments.
I don't doubt it.
You know, just
No,
like,
that'll be their weapon. Their melee
Right.
weapon.
right? It's like I'm gonna throw a glowing butt plug at that douche.
I mean,
That would be sweet.
this would
You
be
know,
like
they
a
don't need to
great.
do that these days because you have freaking journalists that say, "Hey, I'm gonna go and play Animal Crossing and use a butt plug as a vibrator attachment to my Switch." Excuse me, what?
That would be awesome. That's
It was
love.
Vice that did that.
Sexy.
That's love. That gives me a stiffy. Anyways, that's enough of my Beavis and Butthead. No one thinks that's a good impression.
I know
so
it's
we'll
pretty
stop.
pretty decent. I like how he's got the old man back there with the fish on the background. That's great.
Yeah. It's fucking random.
I am impressed with
Whoa,
this
dude.
hodgepodging that Winry did.
Whoa, we got a Japanese hacker in here.
Well, I guess
You sure? I think it says, Steve, I want to have your baby.
It says that they're gonna bomb us with Chinese food.
Let me see if I can translate.
Take your egg roll somewhere else.
I don't know what it said.
Yeah, I don't know. That's weird. Joking
gonna try and
aside, that's I don't know. I guess it's Chinese.
I have no idea, but I'm
Oh,
trying
did you
to.
block it?
Russian? Yeah, I got it.
Thank you.
I'm gonna try.
I can't do Russian accent. That's a little bit hard. In Soviet Russia, road for you. It's the only thing I could say in any type of close Russian. The North Korean dictator's revision will be the blood vessels Kim Jo's upper body and make her bleed. What? Is what it says. Oh. We'll tie the blood vessels in Kim Jo upper body and make
The
her
fuck?
bleed. That's pretty fucking random.
It is. It's really fucking random. Good job blocking that, Soda, while I was trying to translate it. Oh my God.
Winry was looking it up. The
That's
translation.
funny.
I guess it's Korean.
It is.
I mean, you know she'd be a crazy bed.
We'll tie the blood vessels in. I don't know. This doesn't make sense. Anyways, yeah, they're gonna do whatever they want regardless of what we say. But I'm sure Angry Joe will love it. He gets a lady boner for
Sadly,
that shit.
it's going to be popular and it'll probably sell, and then everybody's going to be running around. They should have just done like a standalone
Oh.
Beavis and Butthead Call of Duty.
So Winry actually was reading it directly.
Oh, she knows it?
Yeah, she apparently knows Korean.
Wow, that's impressive.
It was saying, it still says cheap. I want to have your baby.
That said no woman ever.
Whoa.
They broke the mold with me. You don't want me to reproduce. That's for damn sure.
The threat to North Korea.
Oh wow. So
It's a threat to North Korea.
Yeah, good. That belongs on Twitch. Good job.
Yeah, like that's gonna get out to 10 people here.
Right.
Like go to Amaranth's site. I'm sure you'll get somebody who's at least one person's Korean in there, including our ex-husband.
Wow.
He's Korean, right?
I have no idea.
He's Asian. I don't know if he's Korean.
All
I
right.
don't keep tabs on either of those people.
I don't know.
Right.
Well, ex-husband, right?
Yeah.
All right, so moving on. War Thunder spies again. We all know the Harriers are terribly incorrect. So I'm going to copy this link for context. Move this over here. Paste and go. Okay. There we go. War Thunder players have done it again. Yet another restricted document is leaked to win a forum argument. Wow. This is according to PCGamer.com. They're still around. Okay. It's a day ending in Y, so you know that this means per tradition, military documentation not cleared for public release has once more been posted on War Thunder forums in order to win an argument about a piece of hardware. If this sounds familiar, maybe it's because you've previously read about leaks involving Eurofighter Typhoon and the F-117 Nighthawk or the M2A2 Bradley. So once again, just to prove somebody wrong in a debate lobby, they're going to go and research stuff that's completely fucking classified just to win a fucking argument instead of walking away. Now, this is fucking typical. Like, I've been in debate lobbies that are not related to gaming, but I've never looked up classified shit to prove myself right. This is fucking crazy, dude. This is national security. This is a matter of life and death, and you're talking about a fucking video game? Go get your dick wet, dude. I'm like, just take the L. Even you'll know you're right. Who gives a fuck? I bet you this was in fucking Reddit. What do you guys think about this? This is bullshit.
It could be Reddit, or it could have been War Thunder's official forums. I think it was War Thunder's official forums.
Oh, it's the official forum? Yeah.
This is number 14. Number 14.
Happened? Yeah, this has happened before, right?
What?
Yeah,
it has. I remember we reported
now.
on it.
14?
Yes, 14 times now. Kaori actually went and found what all was leaked.
Thanks, Kaori. She's fucking good with that shit, dude.
The Chinese DTC-10 125 anti-tank missile, the Eurofighter Typhoon, the F-16, the F-15E, the F-117, the Apache helicopter, the AV-8
crazy,
Bravo, and the TAV-8 Bravo Harriers, and the Eurocopter Tiger, the tanks that have been linked, the French Leclerc, the Chinese ZTZ-99, the British Challenger 2, and the M2A2 Bradley. By the way, that's not actually a tank. Don't ever call that a tank to a Marine. They will eat you alive.
For just explanations, just for context for our very intelligent viewership, it looks like a fucking tank. So
it really does, but it's a personnel carrier with a big gun on the top.
Yeah, it's like almost like a striker.
Very close, actually.
Yeah.
The difference is the Striker has a 50 cal mounted on top, and the Bradley
And wheels.
has it. Yeah, and wheels, and the Bradley has a 25 millimeter cannon.
They have treads.
Yes.
Okay, that's the difference. The striker.
Is it street legal? Probably not.
No,
unless you're in Texas. It might be in Texas.
You go rolling down the
Everything's
street
legal
in
in
a
Texas.
Bradley, and you decide to turn, you will tear up the asphalt.
Yeah.
Whoa.
You have to get special treads for the roads, so that way they don't tear off the roads. But yeah, this is fucking retarded, dude. I'm sorry, but it is.
Yeah, I agree.
Like, just to win a fucking argument. I mean, I'm usually right when I fight in debate lobbies because I only talk about things I know or kind of know, and if I don't know, I look it up. But this is dumb. I'm like, dude, fucking relax. You get your dick out of your butt. I mean,
Like,
come on.
Straight up, this is I don't. First of all, I don't know how these people are getting these documents, because anybody that would have access to these
Dark web?
documents, like, anybody that has access to these documents knows not to reproduce them or take them anywhere. So I'm thinking young, dumb privates, E-fuzzies. That's
Spend a
military
lot of time in
for
jail.
E1. Yeah, that's a lot of time in Leavenworth just for the sake of being right in an argument.
It's art guarded. I don't get it.
Government
I just don't fucking get it, bro. I just don't.
Yeah, I don't think so, Gazoo. I don't think I'd call that a government leak on purpose. Just the fact that they're getting that on an English forum, they're leaking Chinese and European fucking classified data somehow. Like, what?
Right.
How are you getting? Why?
I don't know, dude. I don't get this. I think we're all on the same page with this. We're just rehashing the same thing over and over again.
Pretty much, yeah.
But these people need to go to fucking jail.
I agree.
Absolutely.
It's so dumb. It's
something. Spend a little time getting
I have
there.
this thing right here in front of me that could actually fix that problem.
Get their fudge back a little bit.
Yeah, just one of these through the dome would actually help.
Well, that would.
It's just a bottle opener.
Oh yeah,
Yeah.
those are fun. I know a lot of people that like to make things like that.
NRA.
That was a while ago, Kazoo, but yeah, we did.
But yeah,
Yeah.
let's move.
The butt plug.
Whoa, dude.
Yeah, that was a while ago, Gazoo. That it wasn't the CIA using it to communicate. They were using it to spy on Americans, because for some reason gamers were like people of interest. I don't. It's fucking stupid. Stop doing this.
Let's talk about overproduced CGI characters like in Stellar Blade.
Ooh.
Don't lie, you like them boobies.
Who doesn't?
All right, yeah.
All
They jiggle.
right. And
Jiggle physics.
Yeah, they jiggle too.
My chains don't jiggle. It rolls. Stellar Blade's director speaks on its success, development cost, and unfamiliarity with narrative-driven games held back Stellar Blade's story, according to Kin Hung Tai. But yeah, comes some young guy.
Some young chick.
I mean, sorry, but yeah. So it looks like everything's being held back again, right? Is that the basic story here? Probably, according to PCGamer.com. The development costs are going through the roof here to get it through. In a machine translated interview with This Is Game, Kim admitted that crafting the story provided to be pretty challenging for Shift Up. The core gameplay system was completed relatively early on, but the thing that held us back most was the cutscenes. I almost said cute scenes instead of agreeing with the narrative. So it wasn't really the gameplay, it was the cutscenes that was taking so long to figure out. What the fuck?
Okay, so
oh my god.
To really
go ahead.
Frame the context of this, I'll go ahead and steal it from you. So I was actually, interestingly enough, I was talking to Mariner about this game because he decided to pick it up because it finally released for PC. Yeah. So this game is about a year and a half old. The reason it's back in the news cycle is because it just got ported to PC. It was a PS5 exclusive. I'm at the end of it. I put it down because, real life and shit, whatever. I love this game, though. I love this game, and it is amazing. I told Mariner outright, directly, the weakest part of this game is the story, the narrative of the story. Not because the story is bad. It's just not, I just feel like it's not really, there's not a lot of storytelling in it for a game for this game. I'd say probably maybe 10 hours of gameplay for the story, but to get everything, you play a lot more. I don't know. I might be fudging my estimates, but the concept's great. The delivery is lacking, not because they did it bad, but because there's a lot more there. You can tell there's a lot more there just by the way it's delivered. And that's what this interview ended up being. Like, before I even knew this interview happened, I was saying, yeah, look, Mariner, it's a great game. You're going to feel lacking on the story, but it's a great game. And then this story popped out of nowhere, pitched by, I think it was Kaori. I don't remember. But that being said, he's saying that narrative-driven games, like big narrative-driven games, is not the strong point of Korean developers, according to this guy, who's also Korean.
Well, Korean to me.
And, well, he was the lead developer on the game, so I assume he was from the Korean studio, but I could be wrong.
Toasted bread, no butter. Oh,
I don't know. But I'll just go ahead and say he's basically saying that they had a lack of skill in narrative development for the game, and they wanted to tell so much more story. Like, they gave an example of, they had a story-driven reason why the main character had so many outfits and why she could change them on the fly. But they had to cut it out because of all the cutscenes they had. And they just they had to cut out a lot of story, actually. I want to say there was a whole other 4 story arcs that they had planned in the game, but in total they only have 4 story arcs, 3 or 4. So they had planned out a total of 8 legs to the story of this game. So they had to cut out a lot in order to get the game out, in order to meet their deadlines, in order to fit in their budget. And he's basically saying in this interview that he hopes that he'll be able to accomplish all of the story development that he wants in the sequel. So that's effectively an official statement of, hey, we're working on Stellar Blade 2 without actually saying, hey, we're working on Stellar Blade 2.
Yeah.
So comments, concerns, questions, thoughts?
Pass. Hard pass.
That's funny because this is the game that they had the controversy of the hard R.
Oh,
Right.
wow.
Right.
So that controversy, when the game first released, there was there was a store called the R store, I think it was. So when you'd walk into this alleyway, there's this neon sign that has an R, and then there was graffiti on the wall that said hard right next to it.
Wow.
So it was
yeah.
kind of a tongue-in-cheek joke. And the controversy was the backlash controversy from the fake concern trolls caused them to actually push out a day zero update that removed that.
Stupid. What the fuck?
Yeah.
You playing a game like this? Like what? Girls running around with, perfect body, nice boot, Let's worry about something written on the wall.
Yes,
Mhm.
Kazoo.
Oh, we should have changed that a long time ago. Nobody said it in chat.
I approved it.
The message was approved by Cheat.
Yes. But oh boy. Get your shit together. Go get it all together. Go to the shit store. Get it together. Get your shit together, Summer. Speaking of getting your shit together, you want to check out Ferguson Brothers Cards, now finally signing a lease in the greater Houston area, selling cards, porno, and everything else. Check out Ferguson Brothers Cards.
Drupal wanted to sell Japanese anime porn cards.
You know what, Soda? I wouldn't be surprised if you have at one point or another on your shelf a freaking signed and graded like Playboy magazine or something.
Oh, I've got I got 20 of them in the other room.
Do you have one with Marilyn Monroe on it? The
Oh,
first
I
one?
wish.
That is probably sought after.
I have
isn't
one
it?
with
The
Bo
first
Derek. Bo Derek's graded. Yes,
Let
that
me
was
know
worth
if you
a lot of
find
money.
one.
They're expensive.
Asking for a friend.
Those and anyone with basic Trump on it are very
Wow.
collectible. But yeah, we've got our friend gave us like 20 to send off, so they're all sitting graded somewhere. I don't even know where the fuck they're. But I'm not gonna put that in my like this. Well, in mine. I don't know.
I was gonna say, are you gonna sell them, or is he gonna pay you for them?
I mean, he paid to get them graded. I don't know why we never gave them.
Ah,
I mean, it was expensive to grade Playboy. They were like $30 a pop, maybe more, $40. And they're heavy as shit. But usually we have Pokemon, Magic.
Do you have Braille Playboys?
ah,
There are such things as Braille Playboys.
All the nipples are raised.
Whoa, she's hot.
Wow, dude.
I saw a guy do that one time.
Oh God, it must be cold in the studio today.
Used to be guys ever come down to the Houston area, but more west. Come by and see us.
Hell yeah.
Scratch and sniff Playboys. Hell yeah.
Oh
Oh my
God.
God.
We wipe tuna fish on them.
I'm not sure if I would want that.
I'm not sure I would either.
Wipe the old tuna fish on them.
Ah, yes, the trivia. Let me go and get that trivia and put it out there for Or is it?
A, B, or C, folks. What was the first instance of media that Buffy, the Vampire Slayer, first came out on? Instance of a Blade spinoff, B, a comic, or C, a movie, or D, D's nuts.
A movie about my life.
Hold on, I'm getting that poll going.
Dingo stole my baby.
Start!
All right. So you should have started it on the Ferguson Brothers one. But you know what's next.
I do
so
know.
Now we have to wait an extra 5 minutes for people to vote.
Oh, Lord.
How fucking dare you, you unprofessional piece of shit.
We are evenly split amongst the viewers. All three.
See how you frame it? It makes it sound a lot better when you say it's tied instead of saying it sounds so much better. Hero, look at Hero finally learning and his camera going blurry. Uh-oh, he froze. Uh-oh, he's all blurry. Oh, he's gone.
Oh, he's there.
Oh, he's there.
Come on,
looks like
camera.
we all have glaucoma, everybody. We all have glaucoma.
Wow, dude, it does not.
There we go. Yeah.
Oh, there you go.
Can a comic be a Blade spin-off? I don't know. I guess
so.
Can a comic be a Blade spinoff? Yeah, I actually think there was a comic where, well, there's a whole comic run where Blade and Buffy teamed up. That is a thing.
Oh, wow.
But, well, you'll have to wait for the answer.
My anaconda don't want none unless you got buns, hun. You could do side bends or sit-ups, but please don't lose that butt. So now we're waiting. And can I have a drum roll, please?
Oh, please do.
And the answer is...
It was in fact a movie.
It was a movie first.
How did we get 10 votes on?
Yeah, that's wild. 10 votes on Blade?
Wow.
We like log in with a different account?
Oh, is that the guy from 90210?
Uh-huh.
Oh, wow. Yeah, it is.
Jason Priestley?
Yep.
Wow.
He's in the movie.
I didn't even know he was in that movie.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was supposed to be farcical and they turned it into a serious drama. That's crazy. But yeah, I remember the movie coming out. Was it early 90s, I guess?
Yeah. I mean, just looking at it. Hell, the haircuts.
Yeah.
Clothing.
Midriff, yeah. Yeah,
And
I
they
remember
are
that.
coming back. Yeah.
It was like a dark comedy or some sort, or...
Yeah, that's where the dude was like flying outside his window. I'm hungry. But you're flying, bro. They were like stoners.
Yeah.
You're flying, man. I'm so hungry.
So we have a lot of great producers. Our social media person is awesome, and she also streams with us on Wednesdays at 8:30
Oh, I
p.m.
didn't know you could do that.
Check out Kaori 8:30s on Wednesdays on Whoa Dude Wednesdays here in Laggin Out. You want to check her out where she is playing.
But you're voting on the wrong one.
How do you say that? Azure Lane?
Azure Lane.
Azure Lane?
Like the Azure sky.
That doesn't help me say the name correctly. Because I don't know what Azure Sky is.
Anime.
Thank you for trying, Hero. I appreciate you.
It's a shade of blue. Azure.
Azure is a shade of blue. I did not know that.
Azure. Spanish.
Azul is Spanish. Azul is blue in Spanish. Correct?
Yes. You're correct.
Language, not my specialty.
I don't word well in English. Don't even ask me to try another language. Unless I'm going to the country, I will try to learn their language as best I can.
Only because he was told that was respect to.
Yes. Well, I would do that anyway. That's why I would go to Italy. I always said if I were going to go to Italy, I'd want to learn Italian first. That way they wouldn't think I was a fucking dumb American. I've always said that, and you know it. Because we've had this conversation like for years.
You pretend I pay attention.
Yeah, it's true. Like we talk late at night anyway, so it's hard to retain every single conversation.
Yeah, they'll talk about shit, and I'll be like, "You remember any time?" No, nobody remembers.
No. I see. The stupid thing is, I remember stupid conversations that have no meaning whatsoever. Like I remember, like, oh, do you remember that? No idea. Important shit, forget it. It's like my brain's like fucking Teflon.
Right.
But what's not Teflon, which is a really horrible segue.
Gazoo is actually, by the way, asking about the
I am
about
winning, give
the
it up.
poll.
Soda's calling everybody out. He says he's winning in the tip war.
Right. I just think Kimmy was like #1. That can't happen.
Oh shit!
Let
You
me.
knock Kimmy off the #1 spot. Now she's #2.
But
Where's Hero at?
#1.
Kimmy. Was that saying Miss?
Kimmy, how's it feel being last?
Wow.
She's not paid attention.
But anyways, Gazoo's asking about the poll. So no, Buffy the Vampire Slayer did not start as a spinoff from Blade, and no, it didn't start as a comic. It was first a movie that turned into a TV series that was kind of weird comedy at first, and then got really dark and serious. But then in the midst of the TV series, it also turned into a comic book run, which was darker than
After the
Batman's
fact, yeah.
asshole.
Yeah.
Make sure you check out The Mariner on Thursday, 7:30 p.m. Eastern Time, where he's playing Satisfactory. He might be playing a new game next week.
You
check out
guys,
our social media.
yeah, drop by all our streamers because those are still views for lagging out. So if you
Right.
get time or you see one of our streamers pop up, just go
Right.
lurk. I mean,
And if you want to watch Stream of Consciousness, what day is that? Mondays?
That is Tuesdays at
Okay.
7:30 Eastern. Yes,
We might need a banner for that.
correct.
Yes.
we probably do.
Fuck.
Make sure you check us out on /Laggin Out. If you're following us on Twitch, make sure you're following us on Kick as well, and Rumble, and YouTube. All those places are just as good, if not better. Sometimes Twitch kind of shits the bed, and those are the other places you can go to watch us. We appreciate you. Also, lagginout.com. Don't go there without your mom, or go there without your mom. You don't want to go there without her. We have articles.
MyDickMakesMoney.com.
MyDickMakesMoney.com. Exactly. Not mine, but that's the website name.
Not mine.
But check out Lagginout.com. We have the latest stories, news, articles. Check them out. It is run. We're looking for writers. So if you want to go there, you can also go to our online store. That's going to be on our website pretty soon. And we're going to have other things such as teaching you guys coding and web design and all that stuff on there as well. So you can sign up for classes here at Lagging Out Academy, or whatever we're going to call it, pretty soon. The prices will be fair and competitive. Don't forget to subscribe at YouTube, youtube.com/lagginout, youtube.com/lagginout. We hit almost 40,000 views on that viral video that I called Angry Joe a bitch. I turned off the comments and it got people mad, so they started commenting on other videos. It was funny. It's great. Here's all our social media outlets, just in case you can't get enough of us on Fridays and you need us all the time, because we are so dashing and intelligent and sexy. You want to see us 24/7. Here are our social media outlets. Kick, TikTok, YouTube, Twitch, X, Instagram, Rumble, and Facebook. You can check out all our when our streams are on X and Facebook and Instagram as well. They all will direct you to all our socials. So is Angry Joe a LOL cow? I don't know. I don't know what that
It's
means.
a cow.
Oh, I just learned the words. I'm going to use it. And if you like us, please tell your friends. We greatly appreciate it. We all love to get more viewers in here. I think the max we had is 12. I think everyone's going to sleep or fell asleep. Everyone's like,
Probably.
I had a long work week. But just in case you didn't see our social medias, here's our link tree that will take you to all of them right there.
Do it. Oh.
Do it now. Why don't you go to our link tree and donate on PayPal so that way Chieftain can pay off his college loans?
Get cheap and do that.
Well, I don't have to. In another year, I get forgiven, so fucking good.
Right.
I don't care. My credit rating went up 50.0.
My credit rating's back up too.
I'm at excellent now credit because I spent so much money the last 3 months. Everything broke at the same fucking time. It's just like, oh, fuck my life. So,
Usually how it works.
but yeah, so.
Hey everybody,
had a
check
great
us out
time.
on. Oh, sorry.
Go ahead.
Check us out at the Discord. We usually hang out there after the show. I will make sure I try to expedite these two fools over to the Discord so that everybody can hang out.
We're the ones always there. You're not.
You're there for 5 minutes. Like, I gotta go because
Yeah,
I have to
go
do
to family shit.
Well, that's usually very true.
We should make a T-shirt. It's like, I gotta go. I have to do family shit.
I have to do
That's gonna be
family
Hero's new
shit.
shirt. It has his dog and like just like a random drawing of a child and his wife. Not keeping their identities anonymous for obvious reasons because he's so famous.
Yeah,
So-
that's exactly how that works.
But yeah, guys, we're gonna head out like a fetus. Until next time, this is Soda, Hero. I'm Chieftain, and we're signing off and lagging out. We'll see you next week.
Good night. Thanks for watching.
Lagging now. Lagging now. Lagging out. Lagging now. We're the ones who shouting about. Bringing you the hottest news without a doubt. From internet trends to the games we adore, and all the movie buzz and so much more. Lagging out. Lagging now. Lagging out. Lagging now. We're the ones you're shouting about. Bringing you the hottest news without a doubt. From internet trends to the games we adore, and all the movie buzz and so much more.